already.
I'd like to introduce everyone to Mary. We introduced you to Jane last week, who's come back and working with us, doing Daily Word and the website. And this is lovely Mary. Look up, Mary. Jane and Steve's dog, who's come to join us today.
Yeah.
Pets at work.
Pets at work, yeah, she's very timid and quiet, which is great. So I don't have to keep an eye on her. Or
Yeah.
she's not running riot amongst all the daily words. And yeah, so hello again, everybody. We were thinking about, Kimerie's done a really nice information sheet about the Sunday service, and thinking about what Unity has done for me, done for Kimerie, but also the potential for others out there. So the idea is to have a chat about that and share experiences of Unity. As most of you know, I think I converted to Judaism in 2015. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, without being in Unity 10 years prior to that, that would never have happened, because Unity opened doors in me in a spiritual sense and in a mental, psychological sense that I hadn't known existed. And it gave me the freedom to go to the path I felt most spiritual with. And a wonderful thing about Unity, and I was only thinking this the other day, that none of it is lost in my Judaism. You know, it's all about my self-awareness, how it is to live in the world, not just live at home, because I can be very spiritual at home, do my prayers and all the rituals of it. But then when I get out in the street and somebody jogs me, I'm all ready to rear up. And so for me, what started with Unity was that ability to live as one with God, if you like, and to accept the fact that God is the image that's in all of us, and there, you know, the purpose is whatever it is. I don't know what my purpose is, but I've got a great idea, and for me, it's about kindness. So all of this is Unity enhanced all of my further spiritual growth and knowledge, and it made me and continues to make me, I think, a better person in the world. I think a person more liable to be kind than unkind. And I think that's amazing, really. Doesn't mean I'm like that all the time, of course. You know, sometimes my human nature gets in the way. But there is a remedy for all of that. You know, it's about being, Unity is about being at peace within yourself.
Nice way of saying it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
There's to anyone that wants to know what Unity is, and anybody says, what does Unity mean? What does it do? It's being at peace with yourself.
Yeah.
That's a lovely statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, Jane.
Yeah.
So part of my reasoning with all of this is to, as the newsletter article describes, is how can we serve you in a different way, make it more interactive, doing more things, reaching out and connecting, because I know through my own experience, it's been through being of service, by being on the prayer line, by being available to people. I've changed. I have changed, and it wasn't because I set out to change, but it did happen. Yes. I did change. So this May, our Sunday service, I'm going to invite everyone to be part of that in a more dynamic way than we have done before. It's a work in progress. I'm still sorting it out in my head, but it really is about how can we connect with you and Unity more in a way that's personal, that's real, that makes that inner shift in us, that we build those relationships and build that relationship with ourselves, like you were explaining so well, Jane. So so we've been talking about our roadshow, we've been talking about the workshop. That's all coming up now. It's all getting closer and closer, and we'd love to share you with us in those experiences. Please book your place, because it means the world when you do. But also think about how Unity could serve you in a new way, in a different way, perhaps, or an enhanced way. Yeah. So we're doing it already, but it could be slightly tweaked or something. Yeah. I'm going to call on a few people to maybe before the service to see if they will share. Jane is going to take part in our service in May and just say a few words along those lines, probably. But it really is about how can we serve you? We're here to serve you. That's our raison d'etre. And the more we do that successfully, the more we thrive, the more Unity thrives, and the more it
Mm.
reaches out and
Mm.
less is more. So it's that lovely cycle.
It is.
So that's the theme, I
Yeah.
guess, for my message this month. Thank you for saying it so beautifully,
Oh,
Jane.
you're welcome.
And hopefully we'll see you
Yeah.
at one of our events.
Do come. It's your life will change without you even expecting it to.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jane.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.